Y'all know who it is. I ain't even want to do this little quick little snippet of the Bible. You know, I tell y'all my mom think all the time, you heard me? And I've read the whole pseudepigrapha, both of them, all books. I read the whole book of Josephus. I've read a lot of books, bro, but just because you read a lot of books don't mean that you're not supposed to go back over them and search out scriptures over things that you missed, because it's a whole bunch of shit I missed. But what I will tell y'all is these are my thoughts. I had to go to my car and get my Bible right quick for this shit here. Alright, so check this out, right? I need y'all to turn y'all Bibles to Luke 22. I ain't just gonna jump straight to Luke 22:36, cause I'ma show y'all something right quick. Let me see. Okay. And this only for the people who got a brain. This ain't for mockers and scoffers trying to come in my comments talking all this gay ass shit. You heard me? So let me see. Alright, so we're gonna start at 29. And Luke 22:29. And it says, and I appoint unto you a kingdom. Hold on. Take my hat off, prophet son. But it says, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father have appointed unto me. So he telling them straight up that the kingdom that the Most High has for Yahawasha, it's also gonna be for his brothers that keep the commandments and show them that they love the Most High. John 14:15. And it says that you may eat and drink at my table in the kingdom and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. It's not 12 tribes, it's just one tribe, one nation of people. And 12 tribes is just really meaning the 12 sons. They don't look different. Why would it be all these different tribes if y'all the same people? You know what I'm saying? And they only do that 12 tribe shit so they can tell you that you could fuck outside your race. That's why they say you can have sex with a Hispanic, a Dominican, whatever, what else. All right, anyway. It say, and Yahawasha said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. It says, but I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brothers. So Yahawasha said he talked to the Most High for Peter. Y'all know I don't use the word prayed because that's a wicked word. And these are white men's words. That's why you got to break out of certain shit. So he say he talked to the Most High for him. So when Yahawasha did that, the Most High is not gonna fail Yahawasha or Peter. So and he say when you have passed this test, strengthen your other brothers that are like-minded. And he said unto him, Yahawasha, I am ready to go with thee both into prison and to death. So look, I used to didn't like Peter, man, until I had to figure some shit out. But I've grown to like Peter because he ended up, Yahawasha gave him the strength to redeem himself. So after he did deny Yahawasha, he just went through suffering and pain like Paul did the rest of his days until he was killed off. So he redeemed himself. And you got to think, Peter never had no wickedness in him to want to cross Yahawasha like Judas did. It's just that Yahawasha understand and Yahweh understand that when you put in a situation that you ain't never really been put in before and your other 11 or 12 brothers ain't with you, people get scared and people do a lot of shit that they ain't used to doing. You heard me? Like when a nigga scared, ain't no telling what he gonna do. He might tell on you, he might snitch, he might do all that. I believe that the Pharisees and the Sadducees got a hold of Judas and they probably threatened the nigga, and they was like, man, if you tell us what this nigga is, and not on top of that, you won't die, but we'll give you some money. So that's why he crossed Yahawasha. So and it says, and he said, this Yahawasha talking, I tell thee, Peter, the cock shall not crow this day before that thou shalt thrice deny that thou knowest me. And he said unto them, and this is Yahawasha talking, uh, when I sent you without purse, not purse, but when I sent you without wallet and script and shoes, lacked you anything? And they said nothing. They couldn't say nothing because he didn't send them without nothing. Verse 36, then he said unto them, but now he that have a wallet, let him take it, and likewise his script. And he that have no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. So if you ain't got no form of weaponry with sword, that's what it means. Then it means sell your clothes, which is your garments, and buy one. Verse 37, for I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors for the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Yahawasha, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, it is enough. So they had 2 guns, you heard me? So this is my take on this. Y'all have to understand, it's more than 10 commandments. You know, it's more than 10 commandments. So with that being said, alone in itself, this is Yahawasha giving them the commandment from the Father. Remember I told y'all that it say in the Bible, I can't quote verbatim right now, they say all scripture is inspired by the Most High. So he used man to tell other brothers that's like-minded and walking in the truth, you know, how they supposed to live and what they supposed to do. So at the end of the day, I honestly believe, and not even believe, fuck that word believe, but I honestly know for a fact, bro, Yahawasha was walking around with that iron, bro. The only time that he put that iron down is because he knew that he had a specific purpose to fulfill. You understand what I'm saying? So when you got a purpose to fulfill, you can't kill off people that really was put down here to kill you off. I feel, because you got to look at all the saints. Moses killed the nigga. King David killed nigga. Paul killed niggas. The Maccabees killed niggas, bro. And they all had to suffer. You can't just, yeah, the white man, he will fuck with people if they telling the truth. But I feel like Yahawasha was doing more than telling the truth. Bro, he had to be. The way they slaughtered that nigga, it wasn't just because he was telling the truth. You heard me? So, and they do niggas like that all the time. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that Yahawasha was walking around with that iron up until the point that he knew that he had to be crucified, because as he was saying in scripture, he was saying, as it is written. This is what he was sent down here for. So he was teaching the word, like, nigga, y'all take Yahawasha, which the one they call Jesus Christ, which y'all out of order for doing that shit. But nigga, when it was in there, it was saying he was coming in there, knocking over tables and shit. I can't quote scripture verbatim right now, but he said he kicked niggas in their Honda parts. Honda parts is another word for ass. So he was kicking niggas in their ass for, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting. He called a woman a bitch. A female dog is a bitch. So if he say that I'm not finna give the crumbs, the children's crumbs to a dog, what is a dog? It's a female bitch. But y'all are not interpreting these scriptures properly, my nigga. Everything is not literal and everything ain't metaphorical. But when he said Peter walked on water, that was metaphorical. Ain't no man ever walked on no fucking liquid water, my nigga. Nobody has. That was a metaphor. And if niggas is doing that, nigga, it was witchcraft involved, because demons help them. That's what the magicians, they be doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been thinking. I was thinking about this shit today. I was like, man, look, I ain't really think I was really gonna do a video on this shit, but man, bruh, this is what I know for a fact, bruh. Yahawasha had to be Murkin niggas, because the Most High, if he tell you something, if he say, look, in the 10 commandments, do you see, oh, don't eat from the tree of knowledge of good or evil? No, you don't see that. But it was a commandment because he told them not to fucking eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and they did the shit anyway. So that's a commandment. Nigga, he tell you the shit that you can do, and he tell you the shit that you can't do. That's still a commandment. You got to keep that. You can either follow the laws or you can transgress the laws, but either or, you're going to have to reap what you sow. And then, like I said, I just made a whole nother example about, like, Joshua killed people. Who else? Shit, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But bro, the people of the Most High is warriors, bro. Like, I was talking to this nigga that I used to stay by. You heard me? And this nigga, he just soft, bro. Like, soft ass nigga, bro. Like, I could just see through these niggas. Like, that's why a lot of people don't fuck with the chosen ones, bro, because you can see through their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here telling him the destruction of the white man for what he did to us, and the white boy gonna turn around and say, hey, could y'all take y'all conversation somewhere else, man? You're kind of killing my vibe. I'm like, nigga, fuck you, nigga, ain't going nowhere, nigga. And he over here looking like, nervous and shit. Like, nigga, I like, speak up, bro. Like, why, bro? And then he on the phone with his girl, which I didn't even know that, but I'm just like, bro, like, your girl got to know that she with a pussy ass nigga, bro. Like, you a pussy, bro. This nigga up here playing the guitar and shit. I'm like, bro, like, all these niggas is soft and fragile. And I said, niggas, you gonna take the mark? He was like, hell no. Nigga, shut up. Nigga, you gonna take the mark. Everybody out in met talking about they ain't gonna take the mark, nigga, they gonna take this shit. And I do believe it's a lot of people that ain't gonna take the mark. Nigga, it's gonna be white boys that ain't gonna take that shit. They just gonna die. Even though it don't matter, they doomed anyways. But, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. This is something for y'all to think about, bro. Like, cause I honestly feel and know, bro, that nigga Yahawasha done killed niggas, bro. And because you gotta think, if they put that in the Bible, that would start a revolutionary. That's why, bro, you don't have a lot of stories where they telling you how what's the nigga name? Nat Turner, when we was rebelling against the slave masters, bro. They don't do that because they know that will influence you. It's just like, listen to the music. You got all these youngsters listening to these Young Thug niggas and all these other niggas, and they going out here throwing their life away. Because 99% of the time, the woman get custody of the kids, and she not teaching these kids what they need to. She just letting the little nigga be. Letting these females dress like sluts, and letting these niggas dress like faggots, and going out here killing niggas and shit. These young niggas don't even know how to put their hands up and fight. They want to sit up here and kill a nigga, then they whining and crying when they go to the penitentiary system. Then when they get in that penitentiary system, they realize they don't got no gun no more. So the nigga that was a killer end up being somebody's bitch. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, that all falls on the man, because, nigga, the man is the leader. Now, I understand with the men that most women are wicked, but it still fall on you. Now, if you got married to this woman in a proper way, bro, I can't fault you for nothing. But if you out here being a baby daddy and all this other bitch ass shit, then you get what you deserve. And even if you was a baby daddy, but you end up correcting yourself and you end up marrying a woman, then, you know, like, I can't fault you. But if you out here complaining about a woman when you fucked up and should have made shit right, nigga, it's all on you. The Most High didn't come to Eve, nigga. He came to Adam, nigga. He said, what the fuck did I tell you, nigga? I told you don't fuck with that tree. You know what I'm saying? And the woman wasn't deceived because Eve knew too. Because her leader told her what to do. If somebody tell you something, you can't be deceived, bro. There's no way in hell you was deceived. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. I know for a fact, bro, that's why I tell you in Revelation 22 and 18 that, that's what 18 is about adding to our scriptures, and 19 is about taking away. My nigga, they took all that shit out the Bible, my nigga, because they know the black man is the most fierce, most dominant, the greatest nigga walking on the face of this planet. And everybody want to be like us. That's why they take our style. They want to take our music. They want to take the way we dress. And even if we do take other people's styles, which they don't have no styles, they're animals. They're not real people. The black man has made everything. We are real people. We made all this shit. How you gonna let some animals take credit for some shit that the black man made? That don't make no fucking sense, bro. That's cap. So y'all gotta start waking up, using your fucking head, and thinking, bro. You can't let people who put you in slavery teach you. You should know about who you are first before you know about your enemy. And then you learn about your enemy, how he was deceptive and how he led you astray and how he did this and how he did that, you heard me? So at the end of the day, y'all think about that, man. Yahawasha was walking with that iron, you heard me? The nigga was thanking niggas. They took all that shit out the Bible. And then when it was time for him, he knew he had to die, then they did that. Because think about it, bro. He was probably out here killing a whole bunch of Edomites, bro. A whole bunch of Moabites, a whole bunch of Ammonites. And that's why they crucified him so bad, bro. Nigga, it's one thing to just knock you off. My nigga, they tortured this nigga, bro. And you had to be doing other than just teaching the truth for them to just be that fucking mad. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say that the word of the Most High is his word is most sharper than a double-edged sword, because it do. When you get to talking truth to people and they not no real truthful niggas, they gonna get mad. They gonna get in their feelings. It's gonna hurt their feelings. Just like when I was doing that shit yesterday and I told you the white boy, he was like, man, I don't want to hear that, because you gotta always think, man, think about it, bro. White people are the only people that are always talking about forgiveness. Oh, it says in the Bible, forgive your enemies. Yeah, nigga, that's talking about another nigga that's of my race, not you other races of people. Nah, that ain't what it's talking about. And you not finna trick me or deceive me into thinking that. They just don't want us to do what they done to us. That's why they always then did. And now that's Revelation 22:18, because they done added that shit into our scripture. So that way you won't fucking harm that bitch ass. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. Y'all take that for